on your glutes or on your shins, see if you can sink a little heavier into the ground. Notice that as you become heavier in your lower body, more grounded, your upper body will start to feel a little bit lighter. You'll be able to sit a little bit taller with a little more space in between each of your vertebrae. As you sit here, lean back just a tiny bit, like you're sitting against a wall, so that you can even feel your core start to engage just a little bit. If you haven't already, close your eyes. You might take some rolls with your shoulders up by your ears and down your back. Just start to check in with your body. Notice how you're feeling today. And that's physically and emotionally. Without any judgment, just start to become aware of how you're showing up on your mat. And take a full breath in and a full breath out. Do another one like that. Inhale. As you inhale, sit a little taller, expand through your rib cage. Then exhale, empty out all your air. This time as you inhale, blink your eyes open or to reach your arms overhead. And as you exhale, we'll twist towards the right side. It could be a small twist or a big one. You can leave your arms lifted wide if you want to, or you can start to bring your left hand to press onto the outside of your right knee. And as you inhale, again, you sit a little taller, press down through your sit bones or your shins. And as you exhale, you twist a little deeper, maybe even look over your back shoulder. Inhale, start to make your way back to center, reach your arms overhead. And exhale, we'll take it to the left. As you inhale, sit up a little taller. As you exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale, make your way back to center, reach your arms overhead, and then we'll find our way to a tabletop position. So plant your hands, either roll over your knees and uncross them, or just start to walk forward. Then press into both hands equally, spread your fingers wide. Your knees should be right underneath your hips. You can either have your toes untucked or you can tuck them under. Then inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze, pull your shoulder blades together behind you. As you exhale, pull your chin to your chest. Create space between your shoulder blades. Inhale, drop your belly. Pull your chest forward. Chin to chest, round through the spine. Take a couple rounds just like that. You're following your breath. Inhale, takes you forward. And exhale, you round. Start to move a little faster, keep it at this pace. If your body feels like it wants something else, something different, you go for it, add it in. Maybe shifting back and forth or side to side. And eventually, start to make your way back towards a neutral tabletop position. See if you can start to engage your core even here. So really slight tuck with your tailbone, micro bend in your elbows, and your belly button is pulling back towards your spine. Nice flat back. Start to extend your right leg long behind you. Flex your toes straight down, but keep that flat back. So you don't want to be dipping. Your back is strong and flat. As you exhale, pull your knee in towards your chest. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull your knee to your chest and hold. Press down with both of your hands and start to round your forehead towards your knee. Inhale, send it long. And keep your left hand down and start to lift your right, open up. for a modified side plank. So you can bring the inside of your right foot all the way down to the mat if that feels a little better, or you keep it lifted. If you want to add on a little quad stretch, you can start to bend your knee, take your hand to the top of your foot, and really kick into your hand. Gently start to release your foot if you have it. Then bring the inside of your foot all the way down if it's not already there. Start to get lighter in your left hand and we'll lift up into gate pose. So you can have your back leg long like this, or you can bend your knee if that feels nicer. Flip your front palm, reach up and back, and find an expansion in the front side of your body. So your back oblique is crunching, your front oblique is stretching, really lengthening out. Inhale into your side body, and then exhale, spiral your hands all the way down, right back to your tabletop position with your back leg lifted. One time, we're gonna lower into a push-up, your back leg will lift, then press back up, tabletop position. Take a round of cat and cow, inhale, drop your belly, exhale around. Make your way back towards a neutral tabletop position. And again, find that core engagement, that flat back. And once you've found it, start to get lighter in your left leg. Lift your leg behind you. Flex your toes straight down. Both your hips should be pointed down towards the earth. Then exhale, pull your knee in towards your chest. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch, hold, breathe. Inhale, lengthen. And then start to get lighter in your left hand. Open up towards the left side. You can kind of kickstand your right foot out towards the right. If you feel like that gives you a little more stability. Option to add on the quad stretch if you want it. And then gently start to release. Bring the inside of your foot down. Start to rise all the way up into your gate pose. Maybe your knee is bent. With your front palm, reach up and back. Reverse. Breathe into your front side. And spiral your hands all the way down. Tabletop position. Left leg high, and one time we're gonna lower into that push-up, kind of like a seesaw, your leg will lift. Then as you exhale, press back up, tabletop position. One round, cat and cow. Then walk your hands back into a kneeling seat one more time. Your hands can come to your heart, or they can stay by your sides. Maybe one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Maybe you use this moment to set an intention for your practice. That could be something you're working on, a positive thought. Maybe you just check back in with yourself. And breathe in. Breathe out. Keep your eyes open. Start to reach your arms overhead. And then we'll take it to our first downward facing dog. So hands down, toes curl under. Lift your hips up and back. And find this inverted V shape. And as you arrive, you might pedal out your feet, shift your weight around. You can keep your knees super bent. Start to wake up your body here, the backs of your legs, your shoulders. Your heels press towards the mat, but they never have to touch. Take a breath in and a breath out. Rise onto your toes. Look forward and start to take tiny little steps to the top of your mat, forward fold. First time here. So put a little space between your feet, about hips distance. You can put 2 fists between your feet to measure that out. That's the width of your hips. Then you might grab opposite elbows. Bob up and down, sway side to side. And see if you can imagine just any tension that you're feeling or anxiety that you're holding on to start to drip off of your spine and onto your mat. When you're ready, tuck your chin. Slowly start to make your way all the way up to stand. When you get there, inhale, reach your arms overhead. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend your knees, forward fold. Bring your belly to your thighs and then start to straighten through your legs. Inhale, lift halfway. Bring your hands to your shins, get long in your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands, step back into a plank position. So here you can always drop your knees down if that feels better for you today, or you keep your legs, your knees lifted. On your exhale, lower all the way down onto your belly. Then untuck your toes, lift your chest off the mat for cobra. This is a baby cobra. You should still be able to wiggle your fingers, or you can press into your hands, start to straighten through your arms for a fuller expression. Gently start to release. Curl your toes, lift your hips up and back, downward facing up. We're gonna do a few more rounds like that. Rise onto your toes, bend your knees, look forward. Maybe a little bigger steps this time with your hands. Inhale, lift halfway long in your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step back into your plank. Drop your knees if you want. Exhale, lower down halfway. Then press into the tops of your feet. Sweep your chest through for upward facing dog. You can also find cobra and drop the fronts of your legs. Curl your toes, lift your hips. Downward facing. One more time like that. Rise onto your toes, bend your knees, look forward. You can step or you can hop if you're feeling it. Feet to hands. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand, reach high. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, and then this is your flow. You exhale to lower down in the mount. You inhale to open up, and you exhale right back to downward facing dog. You start to pedal out your feet one more time. Notice the openness and the warmth that you're starting to create. We'll start to add in a few other movements here. So inhale, lift your right leg up and back, three-legged dog. And pull your right knee into your chest, just like you did in tabletop position. Shift your shoulders over your wrists. Step your right foot between your hands. Then drop your left knee down. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Get a big stretch in the left hip flexor. Breathe in here. Breathe out. Hands come down. Step your left foot to meet your right, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Step your right foot back. Drop your knee. Lift your arms. Find this low lunge on the other side. So really big stretch in your right hip flexor. Should feel nice if you've been spending a lot of time sitting or if you've been spending a lot of time walking and running. One more inhale. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Step back, plank pose. Exhale to lower down halfway or all the way. Inhale, open through your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, pull knee to chest. Then step it between your hands. Drop your right knee down. Inhale, lift your arms right back to that low lunge. This time, start to cactus your arms. Press your chest forward into a little heart opener. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands come down. Step your right foot to meet your left. Forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, reach high. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands. Step your left foot back. Drop your knee. Lift your arms. Right back into your low lunge. Heart opener on this side. Cactus your arms. Maybe you start to look up if that's okay on your neck. And inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, hands down. Step back into plank. And take your flow to downward facing dog. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Rise onto your toes. Bend your knees, look forward, step or hop. Feet to your hands. Inhale, lift up halfway. And exhale, forward fold. Put a deep bend in your right knee. Make sure your feet are hips distance apart. And bring your right hand all the way down to the mat and start to lift your left arm into a twist. Your left hand can also come to your low back. That feels a little nicer. Maybe it starts to take a little half bind and your left hand tucks into your right hip crease. Start to unwind your twist back to center. Inhale, lift up halfway, neutral spine. Exhale, forward fold. Deep bend in your left knee. Right arm high. Find your twist. Maybe your right hand comes to your low back. Maybe it tucks all the way into your left hip crease. Gently start to unwind your twist, both hands down. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. And this time we'll find chair pose. You can either leave your feet at hip distance or bring your big toes to touch. Then lower your seat and lift your upper body. Feel engagement in your core here. So you can bring a hand to your belly and a hand to your low back and feel your belly button pulling towards your spine. Your weight is going to want to dump into your heels, but see if you can keep it in all four corners of your feet. Take one more breath in. Breathe out. Forward. Inhale. Lift halfway. Exhale. Fold. Plant your hands. Find your flow, and we'll meet in down dog. You can always leave these flows out and just go straight to down dog if you're not into it. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, lift your right leg. Pull your right knee in towards your chest and step it between your hands. This time, we're gonna stay on with the back knee lifted. Drop your left heel all the way down to the mat. Start to lift your upper body into a warrior one. So in this pose, you really want your hips to be squaring off towards the front of your space. So you can bring your hands to your hips and physically square them. That might mean that you have to adjust your feet, which is fine. Then you can inhale to lift your arms overhead. One more time. Activate your fingers, spread them wide, but relax your shoulders. Take one more breath in. And as you breathe out, hands come down to the mat, come onto the ball of your back foot, step back and flow. Inhale, lift your left leg. Flex your toes, pull your knee towards your chest. Use your core to step your foot between your hands. Drop your back heel all the way down. Inhale, lift your arms into a warrior one. Again, you can square your hips off physically with your hands. Adjust your feet if you need to. Come right back to your warrior one. Feel strong here, rooted through your feet. Inhale. Exhale, hands down. Flow if you want to flow. Otherwise, we meet in downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. onto your toes. Bend your knees, look forward, step or hop. Feet to your hands. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Then second time in chair pose. Maybe you'll sink a tiny bit lower this time, maybe not. This time in your chair, we'll start to find a twist towards the right side. So you can stay with your hands to prayer, or you can start to hook your left knee or your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. And then use that leverage to twist a little deeper. One more breath in. Breathe out, twist back to center. Inhale, and exhale to the left. And you can stay lifted, or if you want a little more, start to hook. One more inhale. Exhale back to center and forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold, plant your hands. And we'll find down dog together, whether you add a flow or not. Take a breath in. Exhale through your mouth. On your inhale, lift your right leg up and back. Full knee to chest, use your core, step it through. We're going right back to warrior one. Back heel down, reach up. This time we'll add on a little bit more. So start to cactus your arms. Get broad through your collarbones. Feel like someone's pulling your elbows towards the back. Inhale. As you exhale, bring your hands to clasp together at your low back. Pull down, open your heart a tiny bit more. And as you exhale, hinge forward towards humble warrior. Your right shoulder should track to the inside of your right knee. Relax your neck, relax your jaw. Press down through your feet to rise up to stand. Reach your arms overhead. Exhale, hands down. Come onto the ball of your left foot. Lift your right arm into a twist. And start to drop your left knee all the way down. We're gonna go right back to that modified side plank we took at the beginning. So right leg high. Again, your foot can come all the way down if that feels a little bit better. Second option for quad stretch here. Bend your knee. And gently start to release. If you have it inside of your foot all the way down, use your core to rise up, gate pose. Reach up and back, reverse. Breathe here, stretch out that left side body, inhale. Exhale, spiral your hands all the way down, three-leg tabletop position. Curl your left toes under to give yourself a little leverage here. And as you exhale, seesaw, lift your back leg, lower your chest. Press up. We're gonna do two more. Lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. Both knees down. Tabletop position. Cat and cow. When you're ready, find down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift your left leg. Flex your toes and pull knee to chest. Step it through. Warrior one, back heel is down. Lift up. Everything square, shoulders and hips towards the front. Exhale, start to cactus your elbows. Keep your elbows in line with your shoulders, but see if you can pull them towards the back. One more breath here, inhale. As you exhale, hands clasp together at your low back, pull down on the inhale. Exhale, hinge forward, humble warrior. See what you can soften, what you can let go of. Where you can release. Press down with your feet to rise up to stand. Reach your arms overhead. Exhale, hands come down to your mat. Come onto the ball of your right foot. Lift your left arm and twist. Start to drop your right knee all the way down. Kickstand those right toes out. And then sweep your left foot behind you into your modified side. Second option for the quad stretch if you want it. And gently start to release. Inside of your foot down, reach up and back into your gate. Inhale. Exhale, both hands down. 3 legs, tabletop position, left leg is lifted. 3 of those little push-up situations. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Use that exhale, press up. Tabletop position. Cat, cow, anything goes. And let's actually take this tabletop into some big hip circles. So walk your hands forward a couple inches and start to bring your right hip towards your right wrist. Swing it all the way around and then press it back towards your child's pose. Inhale, forward, around. Exhale, back for child's pose. Take a few more like that. Close your eyes. Don't worry about how crazy it looks because it doesn't matter. Next time you find child's pose, land there. If comfortable, bring your forehead all the way down to your mat. And start to walk both your hands over towards your left side for a side body stretch. Your right hand might press on top of your left. Walk your hands back to center. Press into your palms. Lean forward into your tabletop position. And start to take those hip circles towards the left side. Left hip, left wrist. And you press it all the way back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. 2 more rounds on your own. Just come back to moving with your breath. Checking in with yourself. Noticing how you feel. Once you find your child's pose, sink in there, feel heavy, and start to walk both hands over towards your right side. Breathe into the left. Start to make your way back to center. Come through table, curl your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Open your mouth, let it out. Rise onto your toes, bend your knees, look forward, and start to find your way forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Again, we'll find that twist. So bring your feet to hip distance apart. Deep bend in your right knee, right hand down, left arm towards the sky, twist. Just an option here to add on if you want it. If you found the half bind before with your left hand towards your right hip, you might start to find the full bind with your right arm underneath your right leg. Bend your elbows, see if you can grab the opposite hand. It might be nice if you can't to use a towel, or you could grab for your shirt or sock. If you're bowed, gently, gently, gently start to release and square off, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Deep bend in your left knee, right arm towards the sky. And start to find your expression of your twist, whatever it looks like. It can be really gentle, or you can start to work towards that bind. Take one more breath wherever you are. Then gently start to release. Square off, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, take a flow if you want it. Or we just meet in downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, lift your right leg. Pull knee to chest and then just step it straight through. This time, stay on the ball of your back foot. We'll rise into a high crescent lunge. So in this lunge, I like to keep a little bend in the left knee, the back knee, so that you can keep your core engaged, your back flat, and your tailbone pointed down. As you exhale, start to find that heart opener with cactus arms. Pull down. Inhale. Then exhale, start to twist towards the right. Extend your arms wide in opposite directions. You can stay here, or again, if you want that more intense twist, bring your hands to prayer, start to tip forward, and hook your left elbow over your right knee. And now you can start to straighten through the back of that left leg, really lift up through the back of the knee. Wherever you are in your twist, take one more breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to unwind it to warrior two. So drop your back heel all the way down to the mat. Your left toes point straight out towards the left. Tee out your arms. Now your hips are opening up. Gaze is over the front fingertips. Flip your front palm, reach up and back, reverse, just like you did in your gate pose. And as you exhale, pull elbow to knee and find side angle. We'll do a few more like that. Inhale, reach up and back, reverse. Try to keep your legs in the same place and just move through your upper body. Exhale, side angle. One more time, reach up and back, reverse your warrior. Exhale to side angle, and we'll hold. Option here for a few different things. So you can start to extend and bring your top arm to hover over your top ear, get a big stretch through your front side body. Or you can start to work towards those binds again. So the left hand comes in towards the right hip crease, and then your right arm can reach down and around. I'm not feeling open enough for that, but maybe you are. Take one more breath in. Breathe out. Inhale. One more time, reverse. This time start to straighten through your front leg. Reach a little further towards the back. Your exhale will take you to balancing half moon. So maybe you do that in one big motion. Maybe it's smaller motions where your front hand, your right hand will come down and slowly your left leg will start to lift and flex. Now, feel as stable here as you felt in your modified side plank earlier. Maybe you start to add on that same quad stretch that we took there. Maybe not. And gently start to release if you have it. Now square down towards the mat, doing a supported warrior three. Your shoulders and your hips are both square. And then as you exhale, forward fold. Grab opposite elbows, hang heavy. Maybe sway, maybe bend at your knees. If you have a grip, release it. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, forward fold, flow to down dog. We'll find the left side. Take a breath in. And then let it out. Do a little lighter. Exhale. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, pull knee to chest. Step it through. Stay on the ball of your right foot as you rise up into a crescent lunge. Inner thighs squeeze together for stability. Use your core and start to find those cactus arms. Exhale. Inhale to open your heart a little bit more. Exhale, twist. You can stay right here with wide arms, or start to find your prayer twist. One is not better than the other. It's just about meeting yourself where you are today. One more inhale in your twist. Exhale straight to warrior two. Windmill your arms. Drop your back heel to 90. And you can take up a little more room on your mat here. You might be able to widen your feet. Flip your front palm, reach forward, up and back, reverse your warrior. Exhale, elbow to knee. Or if you're really open, that hand can come to the inside of your foot. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, side angle. One more time like that. Inhale, reach up and back. Then exhale to side angle and we hold. And you have a chance to play around. Maybe you extend, maybe you bind. Maybe you see if you can get lighter in that bottom hand and use the strength in your core and your legs. Wherever you are, you're breathing. If you find that you can no longer breathe without strain, you've gone too far. One more inhale. One more exhale. One more time, we reverse, reach up and back. This time, strain through your front leg, stretch a little further back. Inhale. As you exhale, you find your balancing half moon. However many steps it takes. Flex both of your feet. That standing leg, the lifted leg should be working just as hard as the standing one. And maybe you find your quad stretch. This pose is called sugar cane. And if you have your foot, gently start to release. Spiral down towards the mat. And again, shake it out however feels good. Then we'll just find a toe stand. So start to heel toe your feet until your toes touch. Start to rise up onto the balls of your feet and slowly sink your glutes all the way down to hover over your heels. Then, if you want one more little balance challenge, start to lift your hands. Maybe they come to heart center. Maybe they lift high overhead. If you lifted them, start to bring them back down. Glutes down. And bring the soles of your feet to touch for a butterfly stretch. So here, start to really press your heels and the balls of your feet together. Take your feet a little further forward so your legs are making sort of like a diamond stretch. And then think about your pelvis as a bowl. We're going to start to tilt the bowl forward. And you should start to really feel this stretch in your inner thighs, your hip flexors, and your hips. If you want to fold further forward, you can, but you might find that you don't even need it. And slowly start to rise back up. Bring the soles of your feet down to the mat, knees point straight up towards the sky. We're going to make our way all the way down onto our backs. You can go slow if you want a little more core engagement, or you can go fast and have less core engagement. When you arrive, pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze, little rock side to side. You can stay here, or you can start to take it into happy baby with your hands to the outsides of your feet. And maybe play with extending one leg at a time. Gently start to release. Bring the soles of both feet back down to the mat. Then pick up your right ankle, cross it over your left thigh. Then keep sliding your right foot forward until your knees stack on top of one another like you're sitting in a chair. Pull your knees towards your chest, reach your hands towards the outsides of your feet or to the outsides of your legs if they don't reach your feet. Then pull down. You should start to feel a pretty big stretch in the right hip and the right glute. If it feels nice, you can rock. And gently start to release. You'll switch out your legs, so both feet down. And pick up your left ankle, cross over your left thigh, and then keep sliding together until your knees stack. Bring your hands to the outsides of your feet. One more breath in. Gently release. Soles of your feet back down to the mat. Then just start to windshield wiper your knees side to side. Eventually, we'll allow both knees to drop towards the right side. You can stack your knees or something else feels better, go for it. Your arms can make that cactus shape or can tee out. If it's comfortable, look over towards the left. Start to make your way back to center. Drop your knees towards the other side. And just as we started, allow yourself to feel really heavy in every part of your body that's touching the earth. Acknowledge that you are being completely supported. There's no work left to be done. All you have to do is soften and allow yourself to be held up. Make your way back to center. Start to find your way towards any pose that will allow you to rest. You might send your legs out long. You might bring the soles of your feet to touch, let your knees go wide. Take a moment to scan your body once more. Notice physically how you feel, emotionally how you feel, mentally how you feel. Any feelings you find that are peaceful, positive. Those feelings were always there. They're always available to you. Allow yourself these moments of rest to really soak them in. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Gently start to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Eventually bend your knees, roll over onto one side. When you're ready, start to press yourself into a comfy seat. And bring your hands to prayer, anywhere else that feels right in this moment. And we'll take one more breath together. So come back to your intention. Breathe in and breathe out. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. It was so wonderful to see you. Namaste.